in my line of work are quite different,
Yeah.
right? In that it's a communication space, and I give a platform to entrepreneurs to be able to tell their stories. And unfortunately, not a lot of people are trained to be able to tell their stories and shape their messaging well.
Yes.
And by extension, you find that a lot of people miss opportunities of selling themselves and selling the product.
Yes.
Perhaps I'm going to end up being a little masterclass of sorts.
Okay, yeah.
So it's important that when you go for an interview, you know what you want to say,
Sure.
right? And there are tricks that media training, which is a service I offer,
Yeah.
are able to give you to be able to. What happens when Liabo doesn't ask you the questions you're expecting Liabo to ask you?
The curveballs.
Remember, the important thing is that I'm a news outlet at the end of the day, right? Especially because my SME on Point is within a business show.
Yeah.
So I can't veer off the news,
Yeah.
the news flow. So if I am going to have Dr. Rush on my show, look at what's currently happening.
Sure.
Yesterday in this building, we had the Austrian president and
Yes.
we spoke about how South African entrepreneurs can take their products
To Austria, yeah.
Okay, I'm most likely going to ask about that. I'm most likely going to ask about the G20. So your homework is to how do you prepare yourself by looking at what's in the news cycle?
Sure.
What is topical? What is the bad news? What's the good news? And how do you use that as a hook?
Okay.
Okay, let me give you an example once again. We're talking about the Austrian business, and I say, we just saw the president was speaking about, how South Africa is open for business, but the Austrians as well, they want South African products on their market. How are you preparing yourself?
Sure.
You didn't even know that the Austrian president was here.
Ish.